Hello friends, welcome back to Daily Diaries. Today, we're diving into the exciting news of Meghan Markle's stunning appearance at the LA Children's Hospital Gala over the weekend. Now, of course, her mere presence at such an event has sent some into a frenzy. There has been all sorts of wild claims flying around, people accusing Meghan of gate-crashing the gala, attending for a photo op, or worse, saying she wasn't even invited. Well, we're here to set the record straight. In this video, we'll talk about how Meghan has once again silenced the haters with grace and poise. Not only was she a special guest at the gala, but she was seated alongside some of the most important people in the room, including CHLA's CEO. Meghan's attendance was a beautiful moment that highlighted her commitment to children's health. And we're going to give you all the details behind her meaningful connection with the hospital. Let's get into it. This past weekend, Meghan Markle made a surprise appearance at the Children's Hospital Los Angeles CHLA Gala, a biennial event dedicated to supporting children's health services. Now, while her appearance may have been a surprise to photographers, it was anything but spontaneous or unplanned. Meghan was personally invited as a special guest by none other than CHLA's president and CEO, Paul Viviano. And, if you're wondering why she was there, let's make this clear. Meghan has a long-standing connection with CHLA, having visited the hospital on several occasions to meet with patients and support their life-saving work. This was not some drop-in for the cameras moment. This was Meghan continuing her heartfelt advocacy for causes that matter. For the gala, Meghan recycled her iconic red Carolina Herrera dress, the same one she wore at the Salute to Freedom Gala in 2021. But this time, she updated the look by removing the dramatic overskirt, giving the dress a fresh, modern twist. Paired with strappy red heels and a stunning gold bangle, Meghan exuded elegance and confidence. Exactly what we've come to expect from her. Yet, while royal fans couldn't get enough of her glamorous return to the spotlight, the usual critics wasted no time in trying to tear her down. The Daily Mail, along with so-called sources, spread rumours that Meghan wasn't truly welcome at the event. They even trotted out Lizzie Cundy, who, if you remember, has had it out for Meghan ever since she cut ties with her. Cundy had the audacity to claim that Meghan was only there for the photographs and that there wasn't a great deal of warmth toward her. But honestly, who's buying that? The truth is that multiple guests who attended the gala spoke about how lovely and approachable Meghan was. One attendee told People magazine that Meghan was so approachable and accessible, it was refreshing. Another remarked how she was happy to shake hands with anyone who came up to her. Does that sound like someone who's there just for the photos? And let's not forget, Meghan's connection to the LA Children's Hospital is personal. She's been involved with this organization for years, visiting patients and participating in initiatives like the Make March Matter campaign. In fact, back in March, Meghan even led a storytime session with the kids, using her acting talents to make the day brighter for them. So, when Meghan attended the gala, it wasn't just about looking glamorous, though she certainly did look stunning in that recycled Carolina Herrera dress. It was about continuing her advocacy for children's health, showing up for a cause that means something to her, and supporting a hospital she has a deep personal connection with. What we're seeing here is classic Meghan. She's always been about using her platform for good, especially when it comes to children's health and well-being. Her presence at the gala wasn't about stealing the spotlight or grabbing headlines. It was about supporting a cause that she truly believes in. And those who know her, those who've worked with her, understand this. So, why are people like Lizzie Cundy and the Daily Mail so obsessed with trying to tear her down? Well, it's simple. Jealousy and misinformation. Meghan shines, and when she does, the people who have always been uncomfortable with her success, especially in the UK media, try to muddy her name with lies. They cannot stand to see her thrive, especially after she and Harry stepped away from royal life and found happiness on their own terms. Let's talk about the media's ongoing narrative for a moment. For years, we've watched as certain outlets, especially in the British tabloids, have tried to frame Meghan as a manipulator, someone who is only interested in fame. They've spun endless stories about her so-called downfall in Hollywood, despite the fact that, time and again, Meghan has shown that she's doing just fine. The latest line from critics, like Lizzie Cundy, is that Meghan needs LA more than LA needs her, implying that somehow Meghan is desperate for relevance in Hollywood. But here's the truth. Meghan doesn't need to play by anyone's rules. She and Harry have created their own path, their own projects, and their own lives away from the toxic environment they experienced in the UK. And let's be clear, Hollywood loves the Sussexes. Meghan is a self-made woman who built her own career long before she met Harry, and together they've continued to make waves in philanthropy, media, and social justice. So this idea that LA people feel played by her is pure fantasy, pushed by those who simply can't accept that Meghan is doing well on her own terms. The reality is, Meghan continues to thrive, whether she's attending a gala, raising her beautiful children, or leading charitable initiatives through ArcuWell. This recent appearance at the LA Children's Hospital Gala was just another example of Meghan staying true to herself and her mission. She's not there to please the media or her detractors. She's there to support causes that are meaningful to her. And that is why her fans love and respect her. And let's not forget, Meghan isn't alone in this journey. Prince Harry stands by her side, and together they've built a life that prioritizes their family and the issues that matter to them most. Whether it's children's health, mental health advocacy, or social justice, Harry and Meghan are focused on making the world a better place. The critics, meanwhile, will continue to grasp at straws, trying to paint a picture of failure or desperation. But, as we've seen time and time again, the truth always comes out. Meghan isn't just surviving, she's thriving. And no amount of lies from the tabloids or bitter former friends will change that. So, the next time you hear someone try to claim that Meghan crashed an event or was only there for the cameras, remember this: Meghan was invited. She was welcomed. And most importantly, she was there for all the right reasons. The only people who have a problem with that are the ones who can't stand to see her happy and successful. Thanks for joining me today as we set the record straight. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into Meghan and Harry's journey. Let's continue to celebrate Meghan for the incredible, resilient, and inspiring woman she is.